Your goal seemed to be the byproduct of a real strong play by Chris Kreider. Take us through the goal.
Well, yeah, it was actually pretty funny. I was sitting on the bench, and Marty goes, "Your next shot's going to go in." And I pretty much hopped over the boards, skated straight to the blue line, and Kreider's made a great play behind that, came out and passed to me, and it went in. So it was kind of funny it happened that way. But Chris was really good with the puck tonight, and he made it happen.
So when you came off the bench, are you immediately reading that play there and seeing that there's going to be an opening?
Yeah, I see him coming up the wall there, and I'm kind of delaying and seeing what he's going to do. And I saw no one kind of go to the point, so I just kind of stepped into it and just got it through.
Dan, what was it like in here after two periods? What was the message you guys took out to the third, given what happened in the first two?
It wasn't our best first two periods, but we're win a period, win a game, and we just said just go it hard. We play good third periods all year so far, and we just played our style of game, hard on the forecheck, and worked out for us.
I know you guys don't need to prove anything to yourselves anymore, but is there something a little more special about winning this game the way you did, given the fact that you had one day off and they had 4 or 5?
Well, there's really, no excuse to be tired, and, that doesn't matter for us. We're just, it might be better for us just to come right back and play another game instead of, sitting around thinking about it. And, they came out hard, they were fresh, and, I thought we did a good job trying to match their intensity, and, we just had, like I said, a good third period, got the job done.
And 26 block shots, does that also send a message to them?
Well, I don't know if it sends a message to them, but it says that, we're trying to get in shot lanes and, willing to step in front of pucks and, take some block shots and do whatever it takes to win.
On the first goal, the Girardi goal, beating Zidlicki to the puck in the corner.
I forget who chipped the puck, but it was a really nice play. Just try to jump on the puck. I think G was calling for it. Either that or I'm hearing voices, because I'm pretty sure he was calling for it, and I just tried to put it in an area we could hit it, and it was a great shot.
Chris, you seemed to hold that puck for 3, 4, maybe 5 seconds. When did you realize that you had to wait for your teammates to join?
Well, I got it, and I looked up ice. I knew that both teams were kind of changing, and he was calling for it, and he was coming straight off the bench, and was able to make eye contact pretty early on, and I just kind of lay it out there for him.
And then 1-0 becomes 2-0 on your power play goal. Take us through that goal, and just you could tell by your exuberance the level of importance that you knew that goal represented.
Yeah, I forget who the defenseman was that made the pass to Artie, but that was a beautiful pass. And then Artie made a pretty unbelievable pass too, a no look, and all I had to do was try to get it on net, and I was lucky enough to go in.
You've talked about how surreal this is all getting. Is this another chapter in surreal, or is it getting more real as you progress here?
Yeah, obviously it's surreal, but it's not something I'm focusing on. I'm just worried about the next game and worried about trying to win.
Dan Girardi had said it wasn't your best first 2 periods, but there was still confidence in here. Did you feel confident going into the third?
Definitely. We talked about, just wiping away the first 2 periods and 20 minutes, and if you can win a period, we can win a hockey game and start the series the way we wanted to. So that was the mindset. We washed everything away and just stuck with our game plan and simplified a little bit and executed.
Is there a message either gotten by you guys or sent by you guys that you would win this game given the lack of rest you had versus theirs?
No, I don't know. We always, sometimes we rely a little bit too much on Henrik, but that's what he wants. He wants to keep us in the game and gives us a chance to win. And our guys, we've done it all year in situations with our backs, pinned in our own zone. We stay with it. We don't give up. We don't give in, and it's just a great effort all the way to the buzzer.
I've spoken a couple of times about the poise that Chris Kreider has shown. How much did that impress you tonight, given what he did in the third?
It was great. You could see right away he had his legs tonight. He's had them, pretty much every game. He's moving really well, and for him to get a little chance there to get a shot going, that's something that we want to have happen. He's got a rifle when he gets a chance to use it, and not just the goal aside. I thought he was playing really well in his own zone and making big strides there, which we need him to do.
Mac, did you talk about Danny's ability to bounce back from those first 2 periods and kind of how you guys pick each other up?
Oh yeah, he's the first one to admit he probably wants some of those plays back that he made, but he's a heck of a warrior and a competitor. He's gonna bounce back. He's a big time player. He's an all-star for us this year, and it's no coincidence that he gets that goal and a big play on the assist and just finish the game hard defensively.
Are you guys even more now relying on just the idea that your third periods were so good all during the season? Was there falling back on that in here after 2 periods?
We mentioned, I think we've done a pretty good job all year long in the third, but we wanted to elevate our game after the second, and I think we did a pretty good job of that.
Ryan, are you becoming not only more comfortable but more impressed with just the poise that Chris Kreider shows beyond just the speed that he has?
Yeah, he wants to learn. That's a big-time shot he has. That's a big goal for us. He's hard on himself. He wants to keep getting better, and it's fun to see. It's been huge, and he's helping us win games.
I know you guys don't necessarily get overly impressed with yourselves, but is there something special about winning this game with 1 day rest versus their 4 or 5? Winning it the way you did as well in a shutout.
I think it's just, we're in shape. There's a lot on the line. You can't really let yourself be tired at this time. There's too much on the line. And, we're not patting ourselves on the back by any means right now. We got, we came away with a win here. We had some things we can improve on, I'm sure. I'm sure we'll see it. But, there's a lot of hockey left, and they're a good team, and they're gonna come with more, I'm sure, in game 2.
Was there a feeling on the bench that those 2 plays Ryan McDonagh made in the first period to track down breakaways were going to be meaningful?
Yeah, all game long, really, and there's little things, and it's, it doesn't really surprise us anymore with how well he's played, and our D as a whole, they're really impressive. It's a huge part of our club for sure.
26 blocked shots in this game on 1 day's rest. I know you guys probably have supreme confidence in what you guys are doing, but does that send even more of a message of what you're all about?
I think it shows the desperation and the emotion we brought to the game to continue to play the way we are, and to carry that over from a big game 7 was key for us, and we were able to do that.
What was different about the third period? What did you guys carry out to the ice after a scoreless 40?
Well, I think after that second we didn't get hurt. I think we all felt pretty fortunate that 0-0 going to third period. You win 1 period and you get a game. So we talked about that and just went out there and we got a lot more aggressive and got a lot more pressure on them.
I know sometimes defensemen marvel at what their comrades do. Did you take special notice of those 2 plays Ryan McDonagh made in the first period by using speed to stop breakaways?
Yeah, Kolachuk, he, on those point shots, just every now and then he'll just leave and cheat, and Mac read it and caught up to him, and didn't give him an opportunity to get a good chance. So it's he's got those great legs, and it's fun watching him move around out there.
Is there a message to be sent in 1 game to this team, having shut them out?
I mean, I don't know if it's. I think you get the first one, you get confidence that you could beat them, and we'll take that into the next game. We want to continue to play good defense, and we'll try and do that for the rest of the series.